this is the 8th mission in Stronghold Crusader HD, which is called Sense of Time, and we are playing against 4 rats, and we have 4,000 golds and rats have 2,000 golds. So let's go ahead and start with the mission. We want to expand our stockpile. We want, oh my god, I don't like the imperfections on my stockpile, so we want to expand our stockpile. We want to buy a lot of wood, and we will place a few of woodcutters. I think 2 is the sufficient amount, and what we want to do in the beginning of this mission is actually to place the wheat farms, and we will want to go ahead and early in this game start our production of the arrows, because that's going to be our main source of developing ourselves in this mission. So we wanna go ahead and place 2 of the armories, and we will go with the low wall around here where our last farm is placed, and we will place a defense turret, place wall stairs around here, put the brazier, and we will want to go with the water around here towards our defensive turret, and we will send our spearmen to do the job. So what we want to do next is actually build a mill, which we always somehow forget to build, and we already build a mercenary post, so we will use a lot of slaves to dig the water around our castle. And this place right here is causing us a little trouble with our water, so we will place a woodcutter to allow our slaves to dig around it. So what we want to do next is to place a barracks, and from here we will want to put the granary, because our people will start to leave if we don't manage that problem soon. And we already lack some wood, so we will go ahead and place the adjacent granary to this one, and we will place some more bakeries, because we will tend to use our food in this mission to provide ourselves sufficient amount of gold to be able to beat the rats. So as we can see, rats are dispatching some of their troops around the quarry, around the stone and the iron ore, and we will want to make sure that we protect from that around here. So we want to place 2 of these to dig on this side, and we will be adding some of the archers on our tower as well. So what we want to do around here is to start actually, okay, we will buy some more stone, start actually, and we will add it right here, and to start actually producing as much arrows as we can. So we are out by the wood because there is no wood near us, and we will go ahead, place some more fletcher workshops, and we will do this side for crossbows, because this will be one of the sources of our gold production in this one. So we'll go ahead and try to beat these guys. I think they won't be able to cross to our castle on this side, but it remains to be seen. Actually, they might be able, oh my god, they are able to enter our castle, and we will use barracks to buy some more archers and put them to the keep, because they will have a better angle of killing the guys that are crossing from this side. And I think we will pretty much be safe from now on when our guys finish digging the moat on this side, and this side up here is pretty much closed. So in the future we will want to add the gatehouse and the bridge, and we will pretty much be secured at that point. We will add one more mill and start. What's going on here? Our guys are getting killed, and this is not what I like to look at. And I think when we are finished with this part, our guys are taking that part out. It will be water. Nobody will be able to enter our castle, and as you can see right now the keep is enclosed and the enemy won't be able to get our castle from this side, and we will just dismiss this guy and send the rest of our troops to be at least secure from now on. And this guy entered this part of our castle, but that's not even important right now. So in the future we will tend to expand on this side and try to place the tower around here, and from there I think we are pretty much secured to that point where we don't have to worry about our defense anymore. And now we will switch to producing crossbows instead of regular bows, which will help us to progress even faster from now on. So as you can see, our woodcutters are unavailable to work right now because there is no way for them to approach their workshops, and it's not even a problem for us right now, because what we want to do, we want to go ahead and sell some of the bread, and we will buy a lot of wood right now. I mean the amount of wood that we are available to buy, because we don't have enough cash to spare right now. So we will sell some crossbows, we will sell some arrows, and build few of Fletcher workshops as well. And what we want to do in this mission is actually to try and expand as fast as possible, because we want our economy to grow, and to do that we'll actually try to put the gatehouse around here and try to expand. I don't know what's the furthest point to where we can expand, so it's somewhere around here. So we will try put our tower around here and to make that our defensive perimeter, as we will use in the rest of the mission. From now on, as you can see, we have some more goods available, and we will place another mill that we won't be needing in the future, but for now we will just place it around there and start. I think the best option right now is to start expanding our weapon production, which will be crossbows, and we don't have enough workers available for Fletcher workshops, so we will add some houses in the part of the castle where the houses won't bother us in the future, and it's the north part of our castle. So let's go ahead and do that, and at this point we can sell some more bread. I think we are pretty much secure there. Even if we run out of the food at this point, the popularity won't go below the 50 and we are pretty much secure at that point. So what we want to do is place some more bakeries after we buy some more wood. And after placing few of these, we will switch our focus to buying some more stone and connecting this part of our castle to, I think, this part where we will be able to own the more oases, which will provide us with the... Okay, we will sell 5 of these, which will provide us with enough food to actually, I think, be able to withstand any kind of attack until the end of this mission. So at this point, we're not that great on the development side, but we'll be trying our best to rise on top. So as if we are checking the stats, obviously the rats have more troops than us, but it doesn't bother us because their troops are not that great. And right now, as I can see, they are sending out some troops, and they are not actually using this part of the stone, which is a great info for us. Right now, none of them is that much developed, which is great information for us. So we want to keep producing as much things as we can, because that will help us, that will provide us with a sufficient amount of gold to be able to strike as fast as possible in our near future. So right now they are attacking the wall, they will be approaching this side, which won't do them any good, as I think, but they are actually digging it out. So we will be trying to actually expand as fast as possible, because this is looking somehow troublesome to me at this point. And they are destroying the first part of the wall, which is not that great for us, but we're not afraid of those small attacks. So as these once fall, by few of the horse archers, where we will put them this side, and right now we will use our bread just to be able to buy some of the wood, because the wood is actually what we use for the gold production. I mean, gold production for the weapon production, which will provide us with enough gold to be able to stack. And looking from this side, it's not looking that great, and we will have to, as soon as we can, expand to this part, because this is not looking so good right now. They are pretty much, after they bring down this part of the wall, the low wall, they will be entering our castle, and that's not the information we like right now. So we will buy some stone.
A message from the rat.
And they are retreating right now. The rat is not satisfied with the attack, and who would be, because they failed so hard. So we will go, I mean, best strategy is just allow this one to work and cut this tree, and we will buy 5 more of these and place them on the gatehouse, because that's pretty much the safest way right now. And from this point onwards, oh my god, we will lose our horses right now. From this part onwards, we will try
Your Grace.
to go ahead and
Constructing siege equipment. Constructing siege equipment.
go ahead and place the exterior walls that will lead us actually to this perimeter what I was talking about and help us expand, because we are so poor right now economy wise. We are not producing sufficient amount of the goods to be selling them and eventually progressing fast in this mission. So we will add some shields. As you can see, our shields are pretty much defensive resource for our crossbowmen. We want to put them in the manner that they will be protecting our crossbowmen as good as they can. So I think this is a pretty nice way, and I believe that nobody who has finished this mission has played this way, which is actually not bragging, just stating somehow thing that I think is kind of obvious at this point. So we have run out of the wood again, and we are collecting a serious amount of gold right now. It will be, oh my god, there is so big attack coming up to us, and I cannot actually believe that they are with this amount of workshops producing this amount of the weapon, but it is what it is, and we are waiting for them to reach to this side of the castle, which they are actually going for. They are not that bad in progressing right now, so we will as soon as possible need that perimeter tower here, but we need some more goods to be able to do so, and we are waiting for our crossbow production, we are waiting for our food production to be able to do so. So we are around 500 gold. We need some more. We will be buying stone, and we won't be going that crazy with the wall, so we will actually destroy this big wall and try to connect our small wall. Is this furthest that we can go? Actually, this is the point. This is the point. The furthest point we can reach right now. I think it's not looking that bad for us right now. So what we want to do is go ahead, place our tower, I think something like this, throw our woodcutter thing, repair our wall because our crossbowman is not able to move, put the ballista on top of this, and we'll want to
Your popularity is rising.
produce around
Not enough
10
gold.
more of these, which will actually, I think, make us ready
How can we help?
to rule this tower and to rule this land from now on. So I hope, and for that case I will be leaving a few of these, and I hope that they won't be going for the upper part of our castle, which we have not secured with our
Moving
defense.
out. Shield ready. This device requires
So
shield ready.
we are gonna put all of our
Shield
guys in the
resighted.
castle.
Me lord?
We are putting
Leaving
some
now.
more of defensive
Your grace.
troops,
Manning siege
and we
equipment.
want to rule over this part. What we want to do is actually to connect this
the power.
part as well. So we are pretty much secured right now. And for the purpose that I already mentioned
Not
earlier
enough
before,
gold. Not enough
we
goods.
won't be producing. We will be producing, and we want to produce
More wood is needed.
some more raw materials which will help us and provide us with a sufficient amount of raw materials to rule these lands. And we drew so near to our opponent, and this is not looking that bad. It's like our vassal. It's like our friend outside of our
A message
walls
from the
that's actually helping us right now. So we will be adding church for the purposes that I mentioned in the earlier missions. If you have been following me for the earlier missions, or if you have been watching my earlier videos, and the purpose of the church is always the popularity, which will be bigger and which will provide us with enough of the popularity points that actually allow us to impose the taxes on our people. So we will need 500 more, and we will put the small church that was a cathedral, and now we will be having a low taxes on our citizens. So the next important thing is to produce some breweries which will allow us to make ale, and from there we will be trying to build the inns. As you can see, our tower that's placed here is looking pretty good and pretty safe at this point, and their attacks, all of their attacks will be failing. At this point, we will need some wood. We will buy some wood, and we will be selling our goods to buy some more wood. And you guessed it right, we will be building the breweries, which will be oh my god, that's a fail. Which we will be separating and creating 4x4s. And at this point, I think
We are under attack.
this is actually sufficient amount of breweries. I think it is. And selling the crossbows, which helped us a great amount to reach this economy.
The people love you,
So we are out of the food, and our bakers will be producing it soon enough. We won't be falling under the 80, I think, because they will be delivering the goods soon. And at this point we are almost secured to the point where we will be having a constant income throughout the taxes, which will provide us enough goods to be attacking the opposing lords quite soon. So we already have the hoops. It will soon become the wine, and we will be buying more wood. We will be selling more crossbows, and soon enough we want like 4 or 5 of these, and that will be
Not enough goods.
sufficient amount for the maximum popularity points,
The people love you, my lord.
which will help us pose the greater taxes
Treasury
on our
is
people.
emptying. The people
And
love
that's
you, my
pretty
lord.
much going to happen in the near future as well.
Feel the power.
So
Not enough gold.
we'll add like 1 more or 2 more bakeries, and we are at the limit with our population, so we will be adding 3 more houses,
Not enough goods.
which I think will be enough
Enough
till the
gold.
end of this mission.
Gold needed.
And we actually need some gold. We'll sell some bread and add 1 more. We will be creating L, and which stands for loser, and we won't be losing this one because we are so well organized, and our castle is not looking that great. It's looking like somehow, because of this part, it's looking like a peninsula, but it's looking like an island as well if we don't take into consideration this part of the castle. And this part of the castle is actually the part that allowed us to improve greatly and as fast as we possibly can. So we didn't want to put the quarries or iron ores because there is too much of the enemy troops that's going to attack our buildings, and it's not worth the effort that you are putting
Is rising.
actually to defend it, because you would be having a constant pain of providing enough goods and defending yourselves from the
A message from the
attack
right.
of opposing lords. So we can see, ahaha, my you put your nemesis will soon triumph over your so-called army. So he's telling us that we will lose against him, but I don't know if he will even be in a position where he will actually reach us. So as you can see, they might be kind of having some kind of approach around here, but it's not. I don't consider that even as the problem. And at this point we will be adding 1 more gate. Oh, this looks so good right now. And that's it. I think that's it. That's enough of everything. We are just waiting for enough of the goods, and the popularity is at our peak, so we will be going to mean taxes, which is -8 of popularity points, but we are still +3, so no worries on that field as well. And right now, what's the best strategy for, I think,
It's a rout.
40, 50-ish horse archers and 20 assassins, so we will be going for around 50 horse archers and 20 assassins. So as we can see, we have sufficient amount of resources to buy around 20 assassins, so we have already produced enough, I think, for our attack on, I think, all 4 of those. And their castles are pretty the standard ones, maze looking like castles, which are not that actually hard to enter. And in few more minutes I will be demonstrating how. So we want to wait for some more food production and more of taxes and more of crossbows, and we will be marching towards their castles pretty soon. And in those attacks we will be using these 8 shields. I think no, we will be going with like 15, 14 or 14. Sell some more goods. So we will be going like with these 14 and plus those 8. So that's 22 if my math serves me well at this point, because it's so late in the night and I decided to play this game for fun purposes and for YouTube purposes, for my fun and yours too. And I'm talking to the guys that are actually watching my videos, and for that actually I want to thank all of you guys that are watching my videos. And if you don't like this content, or if you partially like this content, please mention the games in the comment section down below that you would be loving, that you would love for me to play in the future. And if your comment gets enough likes, I will be playing the games you are mentioning. So I hope you will be commenting, because I would like to know what content you like and what content you don't like, so you can direct me in a right way and I can start fulfilling your wishes. So back to the game, creating few more of these and we are pretty much set to go. I'll be using these shields as well. So around 30, 37, around 13 more and we are pretty much ready to go. And we'll send some of the flour as well. We will leave some for our workers to be able to work with something.
We are under attack.
It's around 45 if I guessed it right, and it is 45. Oh my god, that's a way big line
from the rat.
of army of enemy troops, but it's not that good and that great for them, because they are always using the least dangerous troops in this game. And in some future missions I will try to like attack with these so-called bad troops, or so-called bad type of the armies, and we will be showcasing what you can do and what you can actually do with those forces. So if you want to finish your games as fast as possible, or you are just new to this game and you want to go through the missions, you can follow my steps, or you can find, I mean, if you like to play this game and you want to enjoy this game, I pretty much suggest you to, you know, play in a manner that you will enjoy the most. So if it's building your castle or just going straight for the attack, you play that way. But if you like this game, I suggest you to go and work around the game, play a little, you know, experiment with the things you like and things you don't like, and try different things, try different approaches, and you can actually, or if you're just watching this game because you like this game, you like this content, you can actually tell me what you like about my style and my missions, or you can continue watching the way I'm playing and just support my work and suggest me. Whatever you want to suggest me, just suggest me. I will tell you if it's good, or if I like it, or I don't like it. I'll tell you my opinion. So we want to kill all those pyramids, we want to make our assassins an easy entrance right now. And I'll be doing trip around his castle, Rat Duke the Pukey, you say, whatever, let's go. We want to get rid all of those archers. And here. And after we do this, we will be entering with our assassins and aiming for the Lord. We want to kill the Lord and we want to go to the next one. And we want to finish all of them in this one attack that we are
Feel the power.
in for right now. So our assassins are entering the castle and the Lord is our target and the Lord is falling. So we lost one of our assassins and we lost none of our forces. So we want to go ahead and attack the next one. The next one is Rat as well. So we will be attacking the next rock, the next mouse, big mouse. And he's sending out, or he's not sending out. I thought he was sending out the troops, and we won't be waiting that much because he doesn't have any archers. We'll kill the... He has some archers in the center of the castle, so we want our troops to enter together. And we will aim for this part because there are some archers we want to place around there. And our guys are entering the castle straight away. Straight away, and right now they are doing like nothing. So we will send them the enemy lord. As you can see right now, the enemy is kind of going into the attack. Look at this guy. Look at this bug. He's climbing something and he climbed actually nothing. So we will be killing all of these guys and we will be telling our troops to stay in defense mode if they are not obliged to attack him. And we will be destroying this thing.
A message from the rat.
Because they are somehow triggered by it and they are attacking it themselves too. And we are moving to the next lord, which is the blue one. And we want to get rid of the blue one as well, as fast as possible. So we won't be bothering that much what's going on in our castle because we are going full on attack. I think everything is pretty much great right now, looking great right now because we are at 4k gold and popularity is at 100, so no worries there. And as we can see, the blue one is actually at 5 of the troops, which is like an instant death at this point. Nothing is going around on this side. Our armor is full, our granaries are full, our market is doing just great, and our taxes are pretty much good right now. So the enemy lord is almost at his knees. We lost a few of our forces here and there in this attack, but it's not that great of trouble right now because we have so many left. And the ultima attacco, the last attack is going on, which is the gray one, and this spearman is very brave because he is marching on his own. He wants to defend him and his castle and his lord so bad.
A message from the rat.
So they are wilding going around their castle circulating because they want to defend their king. So what's going around here? Around here, nothing is going around here. They are pretty much, I mean, he has around 700 gold. He's producing the army. They are attacking our guys. This assassin is going in the war of his own, which is not a great idea right now because we want to get rid of the enemy forces to be able to kill the opposing lord with our remaining assassins. And right now we are pretty much doing great. We want to kill few of the remaining archers, and we will be marching towards the enemy king. So I hope we don't need to make more of our guys, because that would not be great to wait for the production of some of them, and we will be entering the castle. So our guys entering the castle, entering the keep, and defeating the opposing lord. So that was the last lord we needed to beat, and that's the end of this mission. So if you like this content, please leave a like, comment in the section down below, and subscribe to my channel as well. So see ya.